3, 2, 1, go. Alright guys, welcome back to Rune Factory 4, Part 3. I'm joined again by Blue.
Hello.
Alright, so last episode we cleared out that dungeon. So in this video I'm just going to be doing a lot of like little house cleaning things, using a cutscene with our favorite dragon, Venti.
Your favorite dragon.
Well, how do you know I don't like to rabble?
Well, I mean, let's see, who's my favorite dragon, actually?
You probably like the water one.
Actually, because I didn't play Rune Factory 3.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't play Rune Factory 3.
Oh, Blue, you love Rune Factory 3.
No, because you can't play as a girl.
No, I mean like from a fundamental standpoint. Because Rune Factory 3 is basically Rune Factory 4, just with slightly more restrictions, so it's the one that actually feels good to go back to.
I mean, maybe, but... eh.
But yeah, I tried to make an adjustment so text boxes could actually scroll by without, like, going so fast. Because I noticed I was going a little too fast for it, so in case somebody actually wants to read that, it's a little easier now. But yeah, we're basically Earth Jesus, so...
Earth Jesus.
And amnesia is still an issue.
I mean, we never do find out.
We never
So
do.
it doesn't even matter.
Spoilers!
You mean spoilers for the entire series?
Shut up.
If you have played a single game in the Rune Factory series, you know how it is.
How do you know? How do you know? Maybe Rune Factory 5 has a definitive ending.
There is no Rune Factory 5.
Shut up! Don't remind me!
Only in your dreams.
Oh, I want
No, you
it
know
so
what Rune
bad.
Factory
You don't
5
even know.
is? Story of season.
Shut up! No, it's not. Oh boy, I can't wait to wait 1.5 years to make string. Oh yeah.
No, you know my favorite Rune Factory is?
What?
Reciteer.
But you don't even farm! So yeah, just item management here. Getting monies.
Some boot and some shoes. It takes so much skill to pick things up.
Hey, not everybody can move lumber.
I mean, can you?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, not everybody can move big pieces of lumber.
Well, how do you know how big it is?
I mean, it's like the size of like half your spine. It's pretty
Well,
big.
how do you know it weighs much?
I mean, it's a pretty thick branch.
But still, it doesn't mean that it's super heavy. Besides,
Are you
things-
arguing logic in a video game with me?
See, look, you can't tell me that a strawberry is actually that big.
Well, no, that one's just cartoony. It's fine.
Well then, how come the twigs aren't cartoony?
I don't know. I don't have an answer to that.
You know what my answer to that is? Anybody can pick it up.
I don't need your.
Almost attacked
I don't.
Jones.
What?
To be fair, Jones should get attacked.
Yeah, if you see me run to random hedges, it's because I'm looking for hidden items in the bushes. Yeah, don't mind that cutscene. Also,
We'll look it up later.
I love this conversation because nothing happens. Because the
I mean,
entire...
just anything,
No.
just-
But the entire point of this conversation is to learn her name. But she never gives it to you.
And yet it's already there on screen.
Yeah, it's already there, but she's never like, oh, I'm Chow Pai, and I'm adorable. She's just like, oh, I forgot to tell you my name 3 times. I don't even know why I went here. Because, like, I'm trying to, like, search for the freebies.
Why
So,
would you sleep in Kill's bed?
I didn't mean to.
Are you a soon for him?
No, I hate Keel. We don't speak of that devil.
Speaking of which, where is he? Oh, there he is.
Speak of the devil. As you can tell, I care so much about Keel.
He
Here's
is
the best character.
Best character.
I love Lin Fa. I love her so much. She's so good. She's one of the best comic relief characters in the entire game, honestly.
Also, interesting thing to note, you brought Forte with you into the guy's bath.
Yeah, it's fine. Beto's cool. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
I don't like Bato.
Excuse me. How can you not like the scammer who feels too bad about scamming people to
Why
scam
would
people?
I like a con artist?
Because he never actually cons people.
I don't care, he basically tries to.
No, he's like, I would scam people, but then I would feel bad about it.
Let's just say it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to people because every time you talk to people in the morning, you get like this special currency called Prince Points, which you can use to buy like upgrades and stuff. I don't think I explained that well enough because I hammered Y through the entirety of the tutorial that I explained it. Oh, so yeah. Because like you need to get like bag upgrades and that sort of thing, so... There's gonna be points in the game when I do some light off-screen grinding just for that, or maybe like a material that has a low drop rate. And if I do that, I will be sure to announce it, and it will be very obvious. But I won't progress with any story during that period of time, so if that happens, don't worry, you're not missing any major content. I love shrub chocolate. Don't you love shrub chocolate?
Shrub chocolate. What makes it different than any other type of chocolate?
Because it's green.
I don't think that it's good for you if it's green.
Yeah, as you can see, that's a hidden item spot. So it's just like, oh hey, what's up? And I took it. That keeps respawning if you walk in and out of the room too, in certain intervals. Because like it picks a random, basically like, if you walk in on a random tick, has a chance to have the item on it. And there's some really good ones, like there's one with like a heart drink, there's withered grass, there's a bunch of them.
Why did you give Arthur out to do it?
Because I had it in my hands.
Did you want to be friends with him?
No. It's because he was there and I didn't want it in my inventory.
Could have at least been nice and given him a turnip.
Do you like my task-like movement?
Your task movement really...
Yeah, man. It's super good. There's good
This
diagonals.
wasn't really speedrunning.
No, it's just I'm so used to moving optimally, I can't not move optimally.
Move that moonwalk.
But yeah, so one important goal in this Let's Play is going to be getting turnips to level 10 for a reason that I will show you guys when it comes to that point. Because level 10 turnip seeds are just like fraudulently broken to the point where it's stupid. And that's not for like more reasons than one, so... Now we can finally, with this quest, it's gonna give us a yeah, storage box, and so we can finally put some of our crap away, which is nice. Because at the current moment we've got a bunch of random crafting materials in our inventory that I really don't have a use for until I get all the stations for it. Plus herbs and stuff I'm not gonna immediately use. Yeah, there's a couple different kinds of containers. You've got your regular storage, which is basically anything that is not a fresh vegetable, or like fruit or food or anything like that can be put in it. So like for example, if you got like curry powder or flour or something, you can put that in there. But you can't put anything that in real life would probably like rot in a short amount of time. So like no fruit, no veggies, no rice, no dairy, nothing like that.
Now, the funny thing is that rot basically like has been gotten rid of in more recent games. The more so like Harvest Moon-esque series.
Yeah, which is honestly it's for the better because it's an annoying mechanic and nobody likes it.
Nobody liked it to begin with because of the fact that there were a lot of things that you couldn't make like at certain times of year. Like you would have to use like that basement area.
Yeah, you'd have to put it in.
Everything, yeah.
You like for example, the best example I can think of is Tale of Two Towns that's a Harvest Moon game by the way. In Tale of Two Towns, the only way you can get something to stay with you year round. I'm checking for fish spawns by the way. The only way you can get something that spawns year round is if you buy the UFO cart, which basically makes it so nothing ever expires, and otherwise you're only just prolonging the inevitable. And the stupid thing about rot is that if it gets too like stale or whatever, it just reduces the quality of the food you make anyways. So it's just kind of a slap in the face.
Like, it was just ridiculously annoying, especially like if you wanted to give characters their favorite foods, because a lot of the times the foods like required all these different things that grew at like different times of the year.
Exactly, like
it just was ridiculous.
I'm gonna bring up Tale of Two Towns again because it's probably my favorite one of the Harvest Moon series. Verena, her favorite thing is tofu salad. And so you need to get the soybeans to make the tofu, and that's available year-round, so that's like fine. But then you need onions, which only grow during the fall, and cucumbers, which only grow during spring, I believe. It's stupid, by the way. This is a thing most people know about. You can go to this area super early, and it's got some goodies in it. Like nothing super good, but there's a huge money bonus. I'm just gonna go to this next room, just real quick, just to show off the fear. I'm really sad that the game doesn't show you levels and stuff by default, because these guys are like level 80 or something. Like you can't fight them right now, you'd just die instantly, so. And now I'm just doing a little bit of ambrosia grinding on camera, because I want the prince points in order to buy some upgrades and stuff, and I also want a backpack upgrade. Like, once you get your level up a few more from when I do it, she's not really that difficult anymore, unless you get caught in the one attack where she does, like, little twirls. But other than that, she's very manageable. Also, that's probably my favorite part about that boss, is if you get caught by the butterflies, you can just do that dash attack constantly. Or not dash attack, just dash motion, but... Also, that attack is Satan. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. It's so bad. Because here's the thing, not only does it hit you like a truck, but it also puts you to sleep. So even if you like get out of it, you're still likely to be slept, which means she can just go over and hit you with something else. So it's just a pain. Yeah. Little trick there. If you warp out of the room before the barrier disappears, the drops and prince points still get awarded to you, but the boss doesn't actually despawn for the day. And I think that was almost kind of done intentionally, just due to the fact that they knew it would be very annoying to have to wait an entire day to get the boss to respawn. Because there's no real way to reliably fight these bosses except in a very late game dungeon. So... it's probably for the better that it's like this.
Grinding to your heart's content. At least until we get to the next dungeon.
Yeah, see, look how much damage that did. It just destroyed me. Because if you get hit with that, if I had any less defense than I had, I would have died for sure. No question. So there dropped the thing I was looking for in addition to a Toyer, which is just like a little bit of extra stuff. Like I can give that to people for gifts or whatever, or I can just take it and use it for some various things. I don't know why I warped out of there. Let's see, what was I going to do with it? Oh, it's because it's the new day and I can talk to Amber now, so I was just biding time. So yeah, there's actually a continuity error in this cutscene that you won't see because I'm going to skip the cutscene. But it shows Amber in a forest, which implies to me that this was supposed to like be shown after she woke up. But right now you're in the doctor's office, so it doesn't really make sense for her to be in the forest during that cutscene. I don't know why that happens, but eh.
Just don't question it.
We don't question it. We also don't question Amber because Amber's a very special girl.
We also don't question why the fact there's Ambrosia over there back in the dungeon, even though Amber's over here.
It's a shatter blow. Don't worry about it.
But it's not Persona.
It's close enough. You can farm Persona 4. Golden. By the way, I hate Marie. That's all I'm gonna say about Persona 4
doesn't
Golden.
everybody?
No. No, you'd be surprised. People love Marie.
And again, there's people who like Chie.
Yeah, those people, they're not my friends.
Wait, didn't we know someone who actually liked Chie?
I feel like Steel liked Chie.
I forget who. It was somebody in the group. I don't remember. Either way, we still question why we're friends. Then again, I'm still wondering why I'm friends with Steel because we never like the same things.
It's because opposites attract.
Whatever you say.
Yeah, the world map starts out super tiny, and then after this point it opens up considerably. And then even after the next dungeon it opens up even more. Because like once you unlock that Obsidian Mansion area, it really feels like the world's super huge, even though it's just a series of interconnected rooms, so... Yeah, what I'm doing right here is I'm trying to do two things. I'm first of all trying to get like a bracelet drop from these guys for some extra defense, or alternatively, I'm also going for a chest, which might have some good loot in it I can sell for money. I think I ended up giving up on the bracelet drop because I just wasn't getting it, but because it's like one defense, so it's barely worth it. So see, that's the thing that bothers me. There's sticks, and you would think that if you like broke the branches, it would give you a stick, but it gives you lumber. Which, like, not that I'm complaining, but like...
You can't use, like, a stick as lumber.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, like, when you break, like, a tree branch, it gives you lumber and not a stick.
Well, I mean, it depends on how big the tree branch is, I guess.
I mean, that's a pretty big tree branch.
The lumber is more, like, you get that from the trunk, though, right, usually?
Well, yeah, but, like, you get it for breaking those branches, though, so, like, I don't understand how it's, like, that not a stick. Again, not that I'm complaining, because it's very much better than getting a stick, but... Yeah, because at this point, I'm just trying to get my level up in preparation for the next dungeon, because it won't open up for like a day or two. Like, there's like a story related event that actually opens up the dungeon, so I just gotta kind of like bide time until then.
Yeah, I forget how many days it was. Like, I know, like,
it's like
say, oh, you start hearing like the noises.
Because I think there's the cutscene where there's one cutscene in between, if I recall correctly.
Because I remember, like, there's, like, at least a day, like, where everybody's
there's, like, a day's
like, oh,
break.
Yeah, we're hearing, like, noises, like, from, like, far away or something.
And then you have the day that actually addresses, like, talking about the noises. But yeah, this boss has become very easy now. Like, once you get a few levels and some extra health, it's much easier. Alright, I think this is the point where I said I was gonna just grind it. So, yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.